button has been pressed.
Oh shit.
The videos.
Anthony, just tell me when, dog.
I'll tell you.
I feel like it's been forever.
I feel like it has been too. It's been a while.
God damn.
It has been. Let's see. YouTube, come on. Why you no show up? I am. Keebler is tiny. Let's see. Can I see me?
That's the channel.
That is the channel. And then.
Completely live out here.
Yes, but I don't see our video popping up.
I bet it did.
Yes, it did.
Oh, what I say? What I say?
All right. I hear voices. Voices mean good thing.
I hear voices too, but
so-
that's not always good.
It depends on who you talk to. All right, and with that.
Oh shit! I swear to God, we haven't heard that song in far too long. Episode 88. Love and Chokes podcast. It's your boy, Keebler, instructor at Love and Chokes Jiu-Jitsu and CLE.
Yes, it is. It's him.
Sitting across from my man, Anthony.
Diagonal.
Behind the switches. It's the Diagonal Love Fest. New studio.
Yes.
More changes on the way.
Yes.
We're not done. Miles to go.
Yes.
Miles to go, really.
Speaking of miles to go, miles to come, somebody came
What are you talking about?
miles away.
What are you talking about?
Oh, hey, you get a visitor.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome. A homie Chauncey came through from far, far away. And he had interesting things to share. And because of him, I had a wonderful jiu-jitsu weekend. Shout out to Chauncey. Enjoy the shirts and the stickers, dog. And thanks for the energy. Anthony,
Let's kill it.
let's start the motherfucking podcast.
Boom. All right, there you go. We're good.
So, you've been away.
Yes, traveling. Not fun.
And you've been away for work,
Yes.
not just away.
Yes.
And when asked what you did for a living today, you were like, I basically make podcasts.
Yes, pretty much. Just my living right now.
Isn't it crazy how life works?
Yes, it is.
You know what's even crazier?
You're training?
No. The fact that you don't have any motherfucking cool black guy kinkiness going on anymore.
Yes, now I'm that slick and sexy black guy where it's no hair, no care. Wake up, roll out of bed, and don't look like
Well,
a piece of shit.
That other look was no hair, got hair, don't care.
Got hair, don't care, but no respect.
Yeah?
Yeah, no respect. Nobody cares about
Like,
it.
everybody's rocking that shit.
Yes, but they don't get the respect. they
Jay-Z has his hair like that.
Yes, but he's also a goofy-looking person because of that. So,
I don't respect it.
see, there you go. There's my point.
Just
Nobody cares if you have that long hair. Oh, you're so cool. Your hair flows through the wind. You
No.
gotta do the spiral.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, man.
I don't approve.
That's cool.
Cut your fucking hair, hippie.
Yes.
I'm kidding.
And then one week I will go bald just to prove to people that I'm not attached to my hair. 'Cause they always like to make jokes. Oh, your hairline's receding. No, it's not. You just no, not really.
Some of us are sensitive.
Yeah, some of us are sensitive.
Some of us
but
just don't have hair anymore.
I have a question for that, and maybe it's just me.
What's up?
But I find all of it disgusting.
What do you
Like,
mean?
If you don't have like a full head of hair, and even if you like buzz it down to like what you have right there, it may be just me, my personal thing. But I think everybody should just be bald. Like, I think it's just like you're still holding on to something that needs to go away.
No, it's just that
It might be more
to
maintenance.
be bald is, yeah,
It's a lot more maintenance.
that's work.
Okay.
That's
Gotcha.
all.
Okay, that's all I thought.
Like, if I could just be bald forever
yeah, like just
without some kind of weird electrolysis process.
yeah,
Like, if it just wasn't coming back,
they would just
I'd be straight.
They just dunked your head in air, like dunked the top of your head in air for like an hour, and then seeing what
That
would happen.
sounds like something bad would happen. Don't try that shit at
No,
home.
I'll try it, but
Don't listen to Anthony.
no. But
Fuck.
like, yeah, that's my thought.
But yeah, you've been away,
Mm-hmm.
and while you were away, nothing really changed, man. Like, it was just the same.
Yeah.
I'm on barbell phase now
Yes. Part two.
in conditioning. Yeah.
Part 2 of 3.
So we have 25 consecutive days
Hmm.
that we've had training. And I decided that competition was such a priority for me and for my students that I should make a big change.
Yes.
And we're not going to completely talk about that yet.
That's fine.
But that change has been made, and very soon I'll be in IBJJF competition. My students will be in IBJJF competition.
Yes. He's back, people.
Going back to that world. And I think people might think that's like what I've been lifting for and like working out for. It's like, no, like working out and lifting taught me that I could do it if I wanted to.
Yes.
It's just going to be hard. It's just going to be hard.
Yeah.
That's it. So I'm excited about that. Like, I want to fucking fight people.
Keep liking those inspirational posts, those grungy posts. Keep liking.
How dare you, Anthony?
You know what's funny? I had a conversation about somebody about that. Like, Anthony, why do you always... Anthony, you don't like anybody's stuff. You don't like Darren's stuff. You don't like my stuff. And I'm like, well... your stuff's not important. Darren's is very, like, emotional and emo. And it makes me giggle every time I see it. Because it's like, all right. He's posting it out there. People are like, yeah, let me eat this shit up.
Oh,
Yum, yum,
come
yum.
on, Anthony.
Yum, 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 yum. Hey, man. I feel the same way you feel. But I'm like, just don't want to talk about it. Just don't want to talk about it. So I'm just like, so I giggle. I'm like, he's doing what I don't want to do. And I'm just watching it. And people eat it up. They're like, Darren.
Stop.
Darren. You inspire me.
You're such an asshole. Look.
But he's because the goal is that you're not trying to inspire people.
It's not that I'm not.
It's more documentation, though.
Yes.
That's what it is. It's just documenting your life. But people take it as like, and like your thing. And the funny thing about it is that you mock everybody for being inspired by other people, and yet people are like,
no,
you do, because you don't think about it like this. I'm not trying to bury you, but like,
you are burying the fuck out of me and all my friends. But go ahead.
No, but it's
good. Kick me right in the dick.
No, because it's like it's great though. Like it's great that you do this and you have that thing. But then it's like you have this thing where it's like, hey, don't. Excuse you. It's like,
What
hey,
was that?
oh, somebody texted me. Hey, like you have this thing where it's like, hey, like you can't complain about heroes if you don't have any, so you shouldn't have any to complain about. But then everybody's like, Darren, you're lifting weights. Maybe he'll stop smoking, and he'll be the blessed one, the blessed one of redemption. He's climbing back to the top. And I'm like, yeah, he's doing his thing, but like don't be jerking him off. Just be happy for him. Be happy for him. That's why I never, like, you always ask me, did you see this post? I'm like, I have not.
I have not seen that.
I avoid looking at your post because I don't want to see the comments that come in afterwards. I'm like, this is so gross. Stop it. I get it, guys.
Anthony.
A black guy working hard is like all inspirational for you guys. But like there's hella white dudes out there lifting hella weights and nobody's saying shit to those dudes. But as soon as you do it, it's like, Darren Branch, you're amazing. You got like you always say. Like if everybody truly took your advice,
Oh my God.
if everybody truly took your advice, they'd be like they just raise their standards instead of just being happy for what you did.
Oh man. Anthony.
That's all I got, guys.
You look a lot like Matt right now. Who also, you guys both resemble the Undertaker.
Yes.
Just
we dig a
burials.
Hole. He said we switch off. He's a shovel. I'm a
Oh,
digger.
you hurt my chest a little bit. And my feelings.
Your feelings weren't hurt.
No, they're not. I don't really have any of feelings left.
You do,
Like
but you
they're-
just keep them somewhere else.
I keep them where they belong.
Yeah.
They don't belong in jokes.
They're like you put
You
them. You're like Davy
You
Jones.
come out throwing elbows that are meant to be serious and jokes.
Yeah.
You can't be like, Anthony, stop it. Like, that's not okay. You're supposed to laugh.
Yeah, you're like Davy Jones. You keep your heart somewhere else. You put it in a box, in a locker, in the sea. That's like, oh, you guys can make fun of me all day long. And then like when he comes home, guess what? No tears are shed in the.
No, then you sit and watch me watch fights. And Rose Namajunas beats Joanna. And I'm like, first, I know I'm going to cry, right?
But I didn't say anything.
I know, but I was like, should I no sell it? Or should I just admit that it's happening?
Yeah, like I'm like, I didn't understand why, but I'm like,
It was like when we were watching Cheaters a second ago. And the dude was in the car and he was like,
it's like, was that a sniffle?
was that a sniffle, bro?
So
Like,
sad.
are you going to sniffle right now? Like, you're in a van with 5 cameras on you and some ugly girl.
Not even an ugly girl. It's some ugly dude just hovering over you, like super serious, monotone. Like, how do you feel?
Yeah,
Does this hurt you?
maybe a little.
And then what makes it worse is that you have some dude with a beanie on, just like pushing you around on national television, like, and like I don't care if it's real or not, Like that's your life now. It's like your friends gonna know you. Be like, hey man, check this out. Like somebody like as like a toast. Somebody will put that on the screen of your wedding. Whoever you marry, if you marry that chick, that's definitely gonna be on that screen.
Oh man.
Of like, remember this time when she cheated on you, but you can't really know it's her because her face is blurred.
Well, we know Barbara.
We know her. It's her. And like, yeah, but
David, why are you doing this?
it's because I'm petty.
Oh, it's because David is petty as fuck.
David is petty as fuck.
Holy shit.
I wouldn't go that approach for it though. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
I would definitely do like.
But no, I didn't have a sniffle.
You
It
didn't have a
was
sniffle.
like I just
No.
knew it was about to be like a few tears.
Just like
And it's like watching that fight gets me emotional.
the silent cry.
And like and movies.
Yeah.
But like my life?
Yeah.
No.
No. Moments. Small moments that happen, but not like the overall.
Maybe.
Yeah. But not like overall.
Really not though.
Okay.
Like I didn't cry when I lost everything.
Yes, I understand that. You were just like, hey,
It never even occurred to me to cry.
You're just like, just guys, go away. I need to be alone. Stop it.
Yeah, I went into a little hole
Yes, hey, guys,
for a few weeks.
don't contact me.
But I didn't cry.
Right. Just
Not once.
I know. I believe that.
I'm trying to think of the last time I cried about my life. I cried when my ex passed away, but I cried because I was thinking about her mom.
Oh, like how our mom would feel about this?
Yeah, and like, I know that sounds like, oh, of course, so you didn't cry because of you. It's like, no, I really didn't. Like, I was like, man, I can't imagine being her. Like, I can't imagine having to bury your child. That's just a horrific thing that people shouldn't have to do.
Right.
And so that made me cry. So that was at least in my life, though.
Right. But that's like part of who you are, though. Like you don't like the way you think of life is like, hey, and you've given this advice out to many people. It's like, hey, listen, if somebody dies, something bad happens, and it affects you, you gotta recognize it, suck it up, and then look to the person to the left, to the right, front, behind you, and be like, all right, are you worse off than I am?
Yeah.
How can I support you? Because you may not.
I really fucking believe in that shit.
Yeah, that's just part of it. That's part of the
Yeah.
reason why you don't cry. It's like, I'm sad.
like,
but
wait.
somebody else could be way worse. Than
Yeah, somebody's probably fucked up right now.
Yeah,
Like,
it's like-
someone's probably thinking about something dumb.
Yeah.
Or like, let's make sure everybody else is good. You
Mhm.
good? You good?
Yes.
You good?
Cool.
All right.
And you just move.
You
on.
sure?
Sure.
Yeah, I do believe in that. But man, when fucking Rose looks at the camera when she has the belt on her shoulder,
She's like,
oh, that shit makes me fucking lose it. It's just like, all right, Rose,
all right, I see you. Hard work, determination, but my girl's coming back for
just
you.
be a good person.
My girl's coming back for you. Don't worry.
What?
JJ, X-Champ. JJ X-Champ coming back.
She's still JJ champion.
She can't be JJ champion without a
But,
belt.
man, she has a lot of difficulty dealing with losses.
Yeah, she does. So I will not say you better fight it than me. I will not. I will not. I will not say it.
I mean, I don't disagree with that part. Like, I would, if somebody beat me, I wouldn't be like, oh, it's because they're better.
Right. Just made
It's
better
possible
choices.
that they are.
They made better choices.
No, it's possible that they are better, like in a kind of overall sense.
Right.
Like, but there's the possibility that someone could be like, I beat you twice. And they'd be like, I'm better than you.
Yeah.
There are people that have wins over me that I'm way better than.
Right.
But I have wins over people that are better than me, in my opinion.
It's all relative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's matches that were like so close
Yeah.
that like if sometimes I kind of wish I had them back.
Yeah. It's like run this back. Gotta get that instant replay and just change the choice I made. And
Like especially when it's someone large. I like beating big people who are competent.
yes.
Like just beating up a big dude is nothing.
No, it's not fun.
But when you beat up a big dude who is as skilled as you or kind of maybe more,
yeah.
then it's like, oh, that was a good day.
Not only is it like a good win, but it's also a good workout.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
It's like, oh, weight
Yeah.
room.
It's like I gotta move this dude around everywhere. Why your leg weigh as much as I do?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Dude, I fell down at weightlifting.
Like with
That was
weights-
scary, yeah.
With weights on you?
Yeah.
Like, which way? Backwards
Front
or forward?
squat. So
Backwards or forwards?
I'm doing front squats, and I had to do as many reps as possible.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember the weight. It's written down though. My coach would know. And I get to rep 16. And if I get to 20, I'm allowed to stop, or I'm supposed to stop.
Yeah.
And my weight goes back on my heel, and I feel my toes disconnect from the ground.
Yeah.
And I realize I'm gonna fall, and then I don't really know how not to hurt myself.
Right.
Like I'm not sure what to do.
Right.
And I'm like, oh no! And I'm like, don't be one of those internet videos right now. Like, if there's a video of you like pinned under a bar by
Yeah, by your neck.
never that, right?
Right. Never.
So I kind of turned my knees to the side,
Mm-hmm.
and I threw my shoulders forward
Yeah.
to push the bar past what I perceived would be like. All right, so what's the screen look like right now?
Let's pull it up and see.
I'm gonna try and demonstrate to you what happened to me. All right, so I got the fucking bar, right?
Yeah.
It's really like this.
Yeah.
Right? My elbows are high.
Mm-hmm.
And when I started falling, right? I'm falling back. As soon as I fell, I wanted my knees to get clear.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want my knees to get caught on the bar and have the bar roll back and then pin me when I fell down.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I twisted the knees to the side and threw my shoulders forward. This is probably not in any way correct.
Right.
But there was a psychology to what I was doing.
It was thoughts. It wasn't just actions.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
So I'm down here. I'm like, which makes it less weird looking.
Right.
So I turned my knees, threw my shoulders, and I fell to my butt.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Completely unpinned.
There you go. That's,
Unharmed.
there you go.
And my ego was like, ugh, you just fell down. Like,
Yeah.
and so I'm like, Coach, get it back up on the fucking. he's like, yeah, 16. And I'm like, no. I'm like, I can do the other 4. Like, I was not tired. That was technique. I fucked up. I slipped.
And he's just like 16.
And he's like 16. And I was like, no, just get it. He's like, yeah, get it. And so we pick it up. I jump right in. I do the 4 that he's like, one more, do one more. And I was like, all right, one more. I hit that real easy too.
Yeah.
And threw the fucking weight back on the bar. And I was like, I can't believe I fell. I felt like such a fucking mark.
It would have been fucked up if he just put 16 still.
He's like, do one more.
16.
Yeah, that would have been awesome. Don't give him any ideas.
Let's see what is going on in the world. There's a fight tonight. Bum, 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 bum.
Is it UFC?
Yes.
Who?
It is Justin Gaethje versus that James Vick fellow.
Oh.
I need to find.
This might be James Vick's coming out party, man.
Yes. You have to find
That dude's pretty good.
the card of tonight. Bum, 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 bum. Bam, bam, bam.
So much singing.
Big muscles and ugly tattoos. There you go. UFC need to fix your site. James Vick versus.
Oh.
Yes.
Didn't you just tell me that my namesake, Darren Till, is out here knocking out black dudes in the bar?
Oh yes, I can pull up that video for you right now.
So there is a video.
Yes, there's a video. He's just like Darren Till reports bloody elbow. The sound is off and nobody can see it.
Late night scuffle. Oh, he walks him down.
Yeah,
too.
he's walking him down. And there's a video where like they cuts across again and may cut across again. I don't know if it's gonna do it in this
Man,
video.
he is a big dude.
There you go. Here it comes. Get the fuck off me. Fuck off me. Get the fuck off me.
Okay.
Boom. I told you, he's just practicing. He does what I do when I date a new chick. When I date a new chick, it has a different race. I look up porn of that race to get myself mentally prepared.
Okay.
And he's fighting black dudes. He probably doesn't have any black training partners. So he's probably like, all right, I got to go to the streets.
He's like, all right. Hey. Hey, man. I'm just practicing.
Just practicing, dude. Like, I just need
Nothing
some.
personal, actually.
You have the
You're
same.
the exact same complexion as Tyron Woodley.
You have the haircut, the same thing as I.
I'm just conditioning myself to punch you in the face.
That's how it should be, I think. That's what I think.
Oh, my God. You're like, oh, that's what I do when I date a girl.
Yeah, look up like porn.
Indian porn.
Indian porn.
Indian BBC.
Yes. Exactly. Let's look at this real quick.
Shut the fuck up.
I guess I do because I don't want to be like I don't want to be conditioned to like all right. The last girl I had was white, and then I just don't want to get like all right. I'm thinking of white pussy. Then you gotta be like,
Oh my god.
so I gotta be like Indian pussy. All right, this is what Indian pussy looks like. This is what I know it looks like. So I'm prepared. There's no qualms. There's no mistakes going on here. I don't have any mistakes. I needed to have like the
Anthony, you are a strange man.
well. It's just like I don't know. Like it's like you go in knowing what you are.
But like, I don't think it works that way. Like, but maybe it's that simple for you.
It's just that simple for me. It's like all right, man. Like like you just don't want to be. You just don't want to be confused anyway. So this is the fight card.
Okay.
So this is the main. This is the main card.
And this is on FS1 tonight?
FS1. So we start from the bottom. We got Eric Anderson versus Tim Williams. Never heard of you. But good go to either one of you two. I don't care. We got John Moraga.
Mm-hmm.
Devanson Figueiredo.
I mean, being undefeated is always
It's always a
intriguing. It's like, okay, let's
Yes.
see what this guy's about. Let's see what he's got. Jake Ellenberger.
versus some,
Brian Barberina.
yes, with a disgusting beard.
Yeah, his beard does look very Al-Qaeda-esque.
Yes.
It's like, dog, like, you're not dating anybody, are you?
No. no. Angela Hill. Good for you. I always want to see you fight.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You like her style?
I just like her. She's just got great. She's just always just interesting person to watch on Instagram.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I don't follow her.
She's just interesting. I don't know. She just always like has like shit to say. She's like, so I'm like, all right, I like you.
Okay.
Touchy Feely versus Michael.
Touchy-feely?
That's his name. Is Andre Touchy Feely.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Michael Johnson. He is white.
Man, I didn't realize Michael Johnson's record was that close to 500.
Yes.
But he does fight tough guys.
He fights tough guys, and he's black. So there's no, and this is the reason why I say this is because hey, we've seen it happen. What's that dude's name that doesn't give up? That's in this weight class now. He's just white and tough. He just takes punches.
He doesn't give up.
Just takes
Justin
punches.
Gaethje?
Not Justin Gaethje. No. He probably beat the brakes out of Justin Gaethje. This dude, I can't remember his name. Is fucking. I don't know. You have to look him up. Michael Johnson last fights. He beat the shit out of him on his debut in Darren Elkins. There you go. Boom.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Anybody who's tough.
Darren Elkins.
Somebody who can take punches and just takes it to the chin. You're done. Michael Johnson gives up. He breaks. Because he can't weather that storm. But Andre Feely, weak chin.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he gets touched up a lot. Touchy, very touchy.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, and then Justin Gaethje versus James Vick.
I'm going to call Vic.
Yeah, James Vick's like yeah, this dude's retarded. I'll fuck him up.
I think it could be a nice showcase for him.
Let's see what's in the.
I think it's a nice showcase for him.
Anything interesting on here?
Mickey Gall.
Mickey Gall. Oh yeah, Mickey, you're so fine. It's Mickey.
Okay.
And then let's see, nothing interesting here. Let's go to
Early prelims. Oh, Joanne.
Calderwood.
That's my wife, dog.
Calderwood.
That is wifey.
Let me get a good look at you.
You don't know about her?
Did she fight our homegirl?
No.
No.
She's got like the cutest voice. Like there's during the press conference where like Conor was really going heavy on people.
Yeah.
She like made a joke about being bigger than Chris Weidman.
Yeah.
Like and she was like, "I'm bigger than you." He was like, "What?" Like, and she was like, "I'm bigger than you." So funny. I just think she's adorable, and I want her to win all of the fights all the time. It's because I have a thing for girls from Scotland.
Of course. Well, how many things do you have?
A lot.
There you go.
But I really do.
I believe that.
I think the Scottish accent's really, really sexy.
That's why I thought she looked like Sinead O'Connor.
She's Irish.
It doesn't mean that's what this doesn't
You're
mean.
racist.
I'm placist.
No, sir, you are a
I'm
racist.
racist. And then I just want to look over here. Oh, okay. Interesting. Ooh, devil fight champ. The Bullet. Gonna catch one in the head. Nicole Montano. Gonna catch one in the brain.
And new
Yeah, and new is
at women's flyweight.
Yeah, because you've been running.
Bullet gonna murk her.
You've been running. You've been running hard.
Well, I mean,
So, oh yeah, you got injuries.
she won a TV show.
Yes.
And now there's killers knocking on the door.
Yeah. Oh, you know,
You're like, you know what? I never liked it at 35. I never liked it at 15.
Yeah.
Those kinds of characters. The Jessica Eyes of the world.
Yes.
The Bullets of the world. They're
Right.
like, hey,
Can you hurry this up?
yeah, 35, 15. No, 25 would be perfect.
She's like, yeah.
And then she's like, what? I thought it was going to be just me beating up them same bitches from the show again.
Yeah, like it'd be just easy money. He's like, oh no,
No,
oh no,
no,
He's like, oh no, oh no. You know, Joanna might come up too. Was she
25 just fits into my life better, you know?
Yeah.
Sometimes people come and knock on your door. Hi, I'm going to need that belt.
Right, and you need to watch out because Joanna might just get bored and come up and just try to fight you too.
Dude,
Put them hands on you.
but I think Bullet by finish.
Bullet by straight to the dome. Just say, hey, buddy, give me that belt. Blow. Headshot.
Jessica Andrade versus Carolina.
Carolina, you know.
You know Carolina's my girlfriend, too.
Carolina, but she's too smiley for me.
No.
She comes out, you know, I'm so happy, and Claudia just wraps
She
that
does
shit
a
up.
little smile and a wink. But, like, she's a serial killer, dog.
Oh
Like,
yeah, she was until
Not
Claudia
until-
Claudia came over there and said, "Oh, you smiled at me. Oh, very nice. I choke.
Claudia's a really scary girl.
Yeah, Claudia's really scary.
Like, she's,
too.
like, super pretty and really jacked and very mean.
yeah.
Like, she's fucking jacked. The way she lifts chicks up,
She's like,
it gets scary sometimes. Like, it's DC-esque at times.
yes, and so does Jessica Andrade. But guess what? Jessica Andrade moves like I move, very slow, straightforward, and stiff.
I think
Carolina's gonna just hit with the angles, like, "Ooh, I'm over here. Hey, I'm over here. Hey."
puts the pieces on her face.
That's a very exciting main card. And Carla Esparza, not that interested.
Respect.
Yeah, you're Rodriguez.
Oh, it's the beat in Yair.
That's amazing.
That's the scrap.
You about to see some wild kung fu Bruce Lee kicks, and you're gonna see some dude who could do everything correctly. Everything.
It's the beat.
He said, "Oh, I can strike really good. Oh, I can take you down really well. And I probably got some good jits I just haven't showed you yet."
He's going to armbar him.
I think so.
It's a beat by armbar.
There's a beat by whatever he wants. And then that's just that card. And then you gotta go.
God damn, Anthony.
These are all coming up within the series.
Aljamain.
Sterling. Let me see.
Oh, there's another Darren.
Darren
Stewart.
Darren Stewart.
Oh, shit. You know I'm on that team.
John Dodson. Jimmy Rivera.
Whoa.
Whoa, hey man, why are you
Prelims.
Prelims. Are you kicking it off or ending
God
it?
damn.
Yeah. That's cool.
It's actually not a bad spot, though.
No.
Kicking it off the prelims is kind of a good spot.
All right. Well, this card is kind of Jim
Frank
Miller.
Camacho. All right, man.
This guy's not a bad card. September.
No. So
September.
228 is kind of banging.
September 8th.
228 is kind of banging.
Be there or be square.
All right, we'll keep that in mind.
Yes. Now let's look at Bellator because I'm sure Bellator has some because they announced that new welterweight.
I have no idea. I haven't been paying attention.
Ooh, there's a card coming up Friday, but there's nobody entering. Caldwell and Light. I don't know you guys. But they got
You lost interest so quick.
Yeah.
I don't know.
but Bellator tournament welterweight I think. Grand Prix.
Oh, they're doing that?
Yeah. Let's see the bracket. Let's see. We got to watch a video because they're too loose.
Anthony, you came back strong. You came back ready to go to work.
Yes.
Let's see the brackets. You got really into that.
Let's watch this. They can't hear it.
Should we turn it down or no?
No, they can't hear it. I put
Okay.
their mics off and no, get out of here. I don't care. Just all right, allow. Cool. Just go away. All right,
Get the fuck out of
Douglas
here.
Lima, get out of here with this. And then Andrei Korevsky, never heard of you, but
Koreshkov.
Koreshkov.
I've heard of him. He's good.
Boom. He said, "In your face. Can you please go away?" All right, this is getting annoying. Get out of here. We're gonna have to do this the right way. Do this the American way. All right, allow. Cool. Allow. I don't care. Let me just watch this video in peace. Stop it with the noises.
Douglas Lima.
Sorry.
He's a very, very skilled dude.
Doesn't look bad when you piece up people from the UFC either.
MVP versus Paul Daly.
So
Jesus H. Christ.
almost killing people out here.
Yeah. He put his knee through a man's skull.
But Paul Daly just hits people so hard. He said, I don't know any wrestling, no jiu-jitsu. All I know is that I put hands on people.
And Paul Daly's devastating too. Neiman Gracie versus Ed Ruth. Jesus.
Just puts hands on people.
If Ed can keep it on the feet.
Yeah.
But Neiman's slick on the ground, and Ed's still a blue belt.
Yeah. A lot of black dudes that do
Now-
not like grappling versus dudes.
Now,
that-
who knows? Maybe he's more skilled and talented than he is experienced.
Right.
John Fitch versus Rory McDonald.
Sounds
Dude,
like
this is kind of fucking crazy.
you for sure as fuck. Why would you give John Fitch the spot? You were super upset that he was just beating the shit out of Paul Daly, just on the ground.
I
like that.
was?
Not you. No. Owner Scott Coker.
Oh.
He was super upset. I don't know why I give him the spot.
I mean, but Rory is a fucking
Yeah.
psychopath killer.
But how does it work if you're?
Wow.
How does it work if you're already a champion?
I don't know. I think it's just a tournament.
Wait, is he lightweight or welterweight? That's the interesting.
He's the welterweight. Or no, is he?
That's what I'm saying.
He might be middleweight
Maybe he
champion.
might be middleweight. Let's look this up real quick. Get out of here.
But yeah, I think Rory beats John Fitch.
Let's see. Let's give the Wikipedia. Bellator MMA.
Where he is.
So he's the welter, but he is a welterweight. So that's interesting. That's very interesting. So like the first, but then how does that make sense though?
What do you mean?
Because like if it's a tournament,
Look, like they are probably like, okay, if you guys win, you get to fight Rory, and if Rory wins, Rory is the dual champion. They'll put 2 belts on him, and the belt will be kind of like the Grand Prix belt in like Pride. It doesn't like.
right? But like if the first dude beats Rory,
I mean, that wasn't for the belt. You're in
Oh.
a tournament.
gotcha. So it's like the belts on the side.
One thinks. I would think so.
I would think so. I guess that makes sense. I guess I was hoping it'd be a different belt.
Because, you defend your belt or you don't.
Right.
So if we're fighting in a tournament, belt's not on the line.
Right.
At least these are pro wrestling rules I'm applying to
Yes.
real shit.
Yes.
But I think I'm correct.
Yeah.
Like, if you beat me, you beat me, and now maybe you get a shot at my title.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When this whole tournament thing is over.
Right.
Even if you don't win the tournament. Because you can point at me and be like, I fucking beat that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a shot at that belt. And now we have a story to tell.
Yeah.
And you need that in combat sport. It's not just for the fake shit. Like, you need that.
Right. Okay. So, one other thing I want to tell you. So,
What?
I realized. So, the Japanese might have an interesting culture, and that bleeds into everything competitive, where it's all about the gimmicks and all about the trinkets and toys and moves to do that, like, blow Americans' minds. Like, for them, this is normal stuff, but when you bring it over to America, it's like...
Like what?
So, it's not as cool as fighting. But there's a video game tournament where they do combos, right? And it's like, that game Super Smash Bros. I told you about? So, like, in that game, I'll just have to show it to you because it makes more sense. But essentially, there's this dude called, I forget his name, but I gotta look it up. Let's go.
But he the man?
He the man. Like usually everybody gets, like, they do, like, there's 5 judges, you get out of 10 score, and the lowest you can get to qualify is a 25 overall.
Okay.
And the first 2 rounds of the tournament, it was like top 10 best people in the world. He gets a 50 for the first 2 rounds because he just has gimmicks.
Okay.
And it's just like, and for them, they're just like, I'm like, I've like seen it. I've never really followed it completely, but like watching the judges' reactions and the commentators are like, oh my God. And like, it's all about the gimmicks. You can't do this fucking cool technical stuff that's super complicated and cool. You just have to do gimmicky stuff, and it works really well. And it's like, this is basically like Japanese wrestling. Let me see if I can find it. What is it?
Well, they created a cartoony world, right?
Yes, they did.
So maybe that incentivizes you to think in a more cartoony, gimmicky way.
Yes, but
It's like if you're thinking about it like super, like almost like it's a real fight.
yeah. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see if I can find the thing he does where like people just go crazy. They just like lose their mind. Let's see. Oh, there's so many ads.
Like, do the moves have names?
They don't.
And they're like, he's put him in the.
No, there's no moves like that. Like they just like it's like whatever direction button you press. That's usually what it is. So it's nothing super cool. They don't have like names, but they're like, what does they call? I don't know what they call this dude. I gotta find it real quick.
Oh yeah, that's so much better.
Let's see. Is this the dude?
Adjustable microphones.
Adjustable microphones? But he can do that.
Adjustable microphones.
It's like so he calls himself Prince. and he's like
Prince.
this Japanese dude with a mask, with like one of those doctor masks on, and like he's just like he comes in with like
You gotta keep the bird flu away.
yeah, he's like he comes in with like 20 Japanese people deep, like he has his own crew.
What? Show me this.
Oh, I gotta find him coming in. They don't have. I don't think they show. I don't show his entrance, but I saw. There you go. This is the little young Japanese man. Comes in. He's just all. It's all big deal. Like
Let me roll up my hoodie.
yeah. So basically, the object is that you do a combo, and the combo only counts if you don't drop the person. So like if the person hits the ground, like the combo resets.
Okay.
And so like they're allowed to do like X. I don't know the tries on it. It might take a little bit, and we might run into an ad. But essentially, what happens is that they give you like a dry run to like get yourself warmed up, and then like you have basically the object is to like you see like the numbers, combo, damage, like wherever they want to do. And so what this guy does, he like brings out things that people have never seen before. Like this game's been out since like maybe like 1990, like late 1990s, early 2000s. So and like you see like the object is just to like keep them in the air or like have them hit stuff but not touch the actual ground.
Okay.
And then, so like the thing is, I don't know how much money they make. I think they get like a few thousands just for like getting this. But like this, everybody just like freaks out over this dude. And so they're like, all right, what is he doing? So like, they're like, nobody understands what's going on. Like they're all, because all these guys are all professionals in this game. But like they all get, let me see if I can just fast forward to when they actually get the combo working because it takes a little bit of time. All right, yeah, so like, this is probably just right before it. So. They all freak out. But they're like, the commentators are like, yeah, I've never seen this before, and it's all Japanese. And it's just the fact is that they like have this much dedication that they just do this for a game that's been like essentially defunct for about like 20 years. And like they all lose their and he just walks away, just super cool, no big deal. And like there's like I don't know where his entourage is, but he's like 10 Japanese dudes deep. Like it was an Instagram
So
post.
is the idea like you just knock the dude completely off the game?
Off the game, but you have to do it like with like all the best, dopest things. Like they're not like
they're like, oh.
like this guy in the fourth person around. He doesn't even. He's not.
I don't think any of these guys I'm looking at right now have ever been inside another human being. Like.
There's some girls here that probably play a game that they probably get inside of. I think some of these guys are even married to people. But like this dude just comes in, this Japanese dude just murks people, and it's like they're all like it's all about the gimmicks. Like this poor individual. I know it wasn't super exciting. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to fire for this.
No, it's not that it wasn't exciting.
It's just hard to follow because it's not. It's a niche thing. It's a niche thing. But yeah, it was just interesting.
So am I.
It was just interesting because it's like I see it now. It's like gimmicks everywhere matter. Like even like anywhere. Like you don't necessarily have to do really technical things. People will pop for technical, but it's all about just style points. If you can just style motherfuckers.
Hey man, we're playing with some style shit today.
Right, and that's a style move that we learned today. That's a stupid like, oh, what you gonna sleep on me? Past you. What it do? Hey man, nobody knows what it is. Nobody knows what it is. Just napping on fools. Napping on fools. Like, what's up? All right, just keep it DL.
Shout out to the homie Chauncey.
Yeah, Chauncey.
Teaching us new ideas.
Yes.
Playing with the mortar.
Yes. And then, so what would you want your first IBJJF tournament to be?
I don't even know. Throw up the schedule.
Let's look and see. JF.
Just put me on the spot.
2 tournament. Well, no, it's not 2. 1 F, 2 J's.
1 F.
1 F. Everyone should compete at least once. That's the first. Common events. Let's see. What is this? So
pull that shit up.
Yes. Shall we got?
Show me that shit.
Well, this one is just about to end. So it's too late to register.
No.
Sorry, guys. No. That one. These.
Nothing in this month. Nothing in next month.
Let's go. Let's keep going down the days. Go to Moscow.
Because I literally need to be able to afford to go.
Right. Wait, hold on.
Oh, Toronto. All right, let's go to Curitiba, dog. Charlotte.
London.
Maybe Toronto.
That's a you thing. It's not a me thing.
Respect.
Yes.
Dallas.
Dallas I can do because I can fly to Dallas.
Dallas.
Dallas is respectable. Dallas Falls, July, September 30th. see. Where's the full?
Is there
schedule?
just Nogi in Dallas, or is it Dallas
Let me
Gi and
see. I
Nogi?
just want to see the calendar. There we go. Calendar. There we go. Boom, boom. June.
So let's go to October.
Where are we at? September. September's packed. So let's see. We got. They had Dallas up on the screen, did they not?
They did.
And it's
So
not there.
Charlotte.
London, Florence.
Yeah, we're not going to Firenze.
Let's see. Let's go to November. Amsterdam.
No.
Charity Day, Long Beach, California. South of
Cincinnati
Cincinnati. Oh yeah, that's
in
one.
November.
That's the new one.
100.
Yes. Mount St.
All right, so let's say that 100%.
Okay. That's November 11. One day event, I believe.
Great.
So in and out.
New York.
New York's a possibility.
Yes.
And then we got the December, which is where it goes to the world. The world IBJJF.
The Nogi. Nogi Worlds.
I see, yes. And
I'm in.
Yes, we got it. Lined them up. Lined them up.
All right. That's what we're training for.
Anaheim, California.
That's when I want to peak.
That's where you want to be. It's the best. That's the #1 tournament.
Yeah.
Okay. I know what that noise is. Maybe it's like a lawnmower or something.
Yeah, I bet someone's doing some shit next door to us.
Yeah, but that sounds like the top #1, and Cincinnati's like your coming out party, and then IBJJF.
That sounds right.
Yeah, so let's just do Cincinnati and Anaheim, and then New York will be like the alternative if something happens the week before, like Cincinnati.
Yeah, no, I want to do as many as I can.
Right.
As many as I can afford. And if I'm conservative with like travel, that's the best. Like it's about living like a pro wrestler.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Live cheap, work hard, get after it, charge everything, man. Let's get after these motherfuckers.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Now I already know how the schedule works, so let's just move into the weird news and then we'll close it out because I already know where you're at.
I want to qualify for the Worlds in the adult division.
Like worlds.
Yeah.
So let's see. When does that start?
So
When was Worlds last time you remember it? I'm not trying to call you
it's in like June.
June. Okay, for next year. So what do you have to do to qualify for it?
I think you've got to get a certain amount of points.
Let's see.
Let's look up those rules.
Let's see. I'll bring this over here. So I can see my view. How to
Qualify
qualify
for black belt
for Worlds IBJJF.
I'm sure it's a certain amount of points you need to accumulate.
80 points.
Okay. That's probably a lot. What do you get for winning a tournament?
Let's look and see. No points for anybody. All right, let's go back. Let's see. Let's look at a tournament. So let's go up to upcoming events. Let's just pick Las Vegas Open because I think they're all depending on who, like, what tournament it is. Like I think if it's a one ranking, let's see, 1-star ranking.
Your eyes are doing the funny thing.
Yeah, they are. So I remember reading this. Let's see. Let's just Google this. How many points do you win in IBJJF? I don't know how to say it.
Rankings.
How many ranking points? Or, yeah. Ranking points will not be transferred. All right, first place. All right, this is adult Black Beat Elite ranking awards. Okay, it's not I'm interested. So
We gotta know how many points. So I need 80. What must one do to get 80 points?
all right, so let's see. Weight division, you get. So in your weight division, you can get 9 points. And then, like if you're first, 9, second, 3, third place, 1. And let me see how this works. 1 point times 1 point times 3. So how does that work? So, so I'm guessing it works by. So okay, so it also depends on what event you're at. So they have multipliers for those events. So for example, World Championship is 7. So if you get 9 points for winning in your weight class, and then 7 points for the event. So 9 times 7, that's what is that? 7, 49, 7 7 49 7 8 56 63. I don't know what the other one is, what the other point is after that. But I like for like each event, there's a multiplier, and it might be weight of the season. I don't know what that means. So weight of the season. So I think it's weight of the season times your weight of the championship times the standing value. So whatever that is. So if you have like the season, maybe it's like your third or like your first season, you get one multiplier. But if it's your second season in IBJJF, you get 2 multiplier, and I think the max is 3. That's my understanding of it. So the longer you've been in IBJJF, the more you for that weight, the more.
Like I just gotta win a bunch of matches.
Pretty much. So basically, if you go to
and decide what I'm gonna weigh.
Yeah, essentially Cincinnati would probably most likely be 1, but like anything international.
You mean like the majors?
Yeah, like the majors, like
Pans, Worlds,
European, Master International,
yeah.
Asian, Brazilian National, American National, BJJ Pro.
An American National is kind of a wink in my opinion.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Pan
No one goes, dude.
Oh, really? Well,
no one goes.
That's times 2, though.
I mean, then let's go.
Yeah, Pan Pacific and South American. And then everything else that's within, like, regions, like Germany, British.
Yeah, like the Cincinnati Open.
Yeah, it's probably one. But, like, any of the top ones, like, if you want, basically the fastest way to get there is to, like, you got to whoop a bunch of dudes to get those. You got to either win a bunch of regular tournaments, or maybe you get pushed up into, like, the BJJ Pro times 2. You got to get 9. And then times 1, so you get like 18 points. So we probably wouldn't make it this year. You probably have to wait till next year, the following year, just to accumulate all those points. And since you're not going up another belt level, you don't have to worry of your points resetting, because they will reset your points after you graduate a belt, as they should.
Cool.
Yeah. So there's that.
What's your news?
My news is that back in the day, in 2004.
Back in the day. That's when I started jiu-jitsu.
Dave Matthews Band dumped 800 pounds of poop on a boat full of people.
What?
So, yes. And this happened in Chicago. So, the driver of said bus basically emptied a sempty tank over the Chicago River, and there was a boat tour going on. So, about 100 people got covered in shit and piss from the Dave Matthews Band.
Whoa.
And... yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah. So that happened. Downpour of foul-smelling brown yellow slurry that ruined their clothes and made several of them sick. So dude got $10,000 fine, did 150 hours of community service works, and did 18 months of probation. The dude kind of got off light, in my opinion.
The Dave Matthews Band was allowed to continue to make music. That's funny.
Yeah. So that happened to this dude.
Murder by Death.
Where's that say that?
Over there. I like that band. Click on that. Are they coming to Cleveland? Or is this a random thing?
It might be just a random thing. Yeah,
Chicago.
Yeah.
Okay. What else you got?
Let me check the comments, see if anybody commented. No. Nobody knows.
No one knows.
Get out of here, bug. Blue. All right. A melee happened in Tel Aviv. Get out of here. I need to call your support. So basically what happened is like 2 people want to get a selfie in this famous area in the same exact spot at the same time. And neither of these 2 women, one was an 18-year-old, a 19-year-old woman from the Netherlands. The other one was an Italian-American. So you got to know, that Italian-American is not giving up. They're taking shit from nobody. Probably from New York. Probably likes a lot of garlic in the sauce. Very aggressive. Probably has some, like, ties to New Jersey. You'll know me. You'll know my type of personality. Like, I'll whoop your ass.
You don't know my mentality.
I'll whoop your ass. Like, you see these fucking biceps? This is my second rest day, dog.
This is my second rest day.
I'm huge. But yeah, so they try to take selfies, and they start shoving, and they start getting into a little melee between the 2 of them. Police come in and stop it. But they only stopped it for a second. Then the families jump in and start whooping each other's asses.
Whoa.
Yeah, so they had to pull everybody away from this. But yeah, this beautiful spot. Yeah, they come in, qualify, but the truce lasted only for a few minutes, and they had to call some more officers in.
God damn.
Over this, and then this lady who was famous for their
walking in the fountain.
Basically, yeah, just fighting. I think it was like they were fighting over the ledge of the fountain. They're just like, burp, burp. And then Darren, guess what? You might be able to get all your money back if you want to sue whoever makes Vernors. You can sue them.
What are you talking about?
You might be able to sue them
for sucking.
For sucking, because it's not real ginger ale. You didn't put enough ginger in the ginger ale. Because this mother files lawsuit against owners of Canada Dry Ale for lack of ginger.
What?
So she bought, under the guise of the there's a commercial. It's like it said real ginger, real taste, and like that commercial they had, and like basically like the more ginger, like they were basically saying that they had a lot of ginger in there, but like the first ingredient is carbonated water and sugar. There's no ginger in here. It's artificial ginger, and I'm not happy because like she was like, I'd use this to make my kids feel better. Because because stomach aches, and these didn't have any real ginger, so I want to be compensated for that. So you might be able to slide in and be like, hey,
look,
hey, if she goes away with this,
is this very similar somehow to like the white lady calling police on people trying to barbecue and shit? It's like,
it could be.
Hey man, like, oh, there's no ginger, and you're like, it's a fucking soda.
Hey man, but if somebody gave you Verner's.
But no, the best part is like, but it's my kids. I give this to my kids. It's like, look, you literally just said you give soda to your children like it's medicine, and you want to take somebody to court?
Yes.
Like, maybe we should take you to court for child endangerment, you fucking whore. Like,
I was hoping that the ginger in the soda, the health benefits you get from eating ginger, would fix my kid's stomach ache.
You're trying to fix your kid with soda.
So,
You're feeding your kid
sugar water, carbonated sugar water to fix your kid.
And you're mad that one of the ingredients isn't exactly as advertised?
Yes.
Fuck yourself.
Yes.
And good luck to your kid.
Well, I think the kid grew up. I think it's been like a while back, but then she read the ingredients one day. And she's like, "What?"
Oh hell nah.
I don't know what race she is.
She white.
Sales for Canada Dry increased by almost 9% after 6 months of their new advertising campaign, according to the lawsuit. So sales continue to increase every year. So that's her argument, is that they lied to us. They lied to us that this is not real. This is ginger, real ginger. There's not even ginger in here. I'm like, have you tasted Canada Dry before? Like, where do you live? What kind of person are you?
Like, get the real straight ginger beer.
Or just get ginger from the store. Go buy it, peel it, and then just feed it to your children.
No, that's what you should do for your kid. But I'm just saying, like, get a ginger beer and then have a sip of Canada Dry and tell me if they're the same thing.
He said, I didn't know anything else. I'm a busy mother of 2, and
I was told to get my kid ginger ale.
Yes, that's what.
And saltines.
Yeah, saltines, ginger ale, and a little bit of Gatorade.
And that means I'm a good mother.
Yes. Because Billy,
there's no ginger in this ginger ale.
Yes, I don't trust those other brands.
I'm outraged.
I'm very outraged, and my ears are blown out.
I'm gonna need some money.
My ears are blown out now.
Yeah, it happens. Anthony,
Darren,
I've had enough.
Of what?
Everything.
The people, the podcast, the day.
Not quite any of them.
Okay.
But enough to say goodbye, internet.
Okay.
So that's what I'm gonna do.
Right.
Goodbye, internet. XOXO.
Don't do anything weird yet. I have to press the button.
Don't do anything weird.